Stop listening. Hello guys, what's up? Smell like today, actually, Xbox Switch. Let's show you something. Before you ask me, I'm still in my pajamas, so yeah. Now this is a PS4. It's a keyring. And mouse mat, not mouse mat, a drink mat. One of these. Xbox Switch. Alright, come on guys, I need to close my door. Oh god, my.
Hey, General.
High my volume a bit. Sorry about the mic quality, guys. I'm getting a better mic soon.
A good reminder of what we're fighting for.
I think we did this in the last video. I think it was a video we did it in. But just in case, either we didn't do it in a video, or if you didn't see the video, then we had cannons, set them up all around our base. We've got the Minutemen. Now, a lot of you guys did request to see the bases that we've got on our side as the Minutemen. So I'm going to show you now. So we've got the castle, which is probably our main base, our big main base. Now, if we go to supply line to have a look, it's all the castle. The castle does it. Yeah, like to the ones that need it. So like this one, which don't really have any people in it. Soon, we're gonna get moved all to Sanctuary. All these. I need to switch my weapon. Boom. Anyway. Oh yeah, we have paladin now. So if you don't know, guys, I didn't realize this, but his fusion cone, his power armor, never runs out. Yeah, it never runs out with fusion core. Let's go take a little look. First things first, we have the main base, the Minutemen main base. I'm not really going to show you inside it. If you guys want to see inside it, oh. Now here we have the Brotherhood supply area. Now for some reason, we're giving Brotherhood supplies. I think it was a deal we had. Then up here, which is a lighthouse, and it takes forever to take them out. This. 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 this place. All of these with like tractor on them, and all the rest that I showed you are all our bases.
It's getting late. Should we bivouac out here or find a place to stay?
Hey,
Go ahead.
Dance?
You need to talk?
Your thoughts?
It's getting late. Should we bivouac out here or find a place to stay?
How do you feel about us?
I'd trust you with my life. And I assure you, that trust doesn't come easy.
That was all.
Not
A
a
bit
problem.
weird, isn't it? Relationship, that's a bit gay. If you ask me. I honestly don't even know why that's there. Guys, we need to go to this mission. Alright guys, so we're gonna go do this. It's the mole cooler level. Teleporting. So we're gonna have to go talk to Sturgis. We might as well go ahead and do that real quick. I'll just let you know, guys. Paladin Dance wanted to talk to me for ages. Right, yeah, and then when I finished talking, my radiation level was so high. It was so annoying. But anyway, guys. There he is.
Preston
wait.
thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Do 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 do. Oh, I actually had enough to build. I didn't even realize. Do 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 do. Just that electricity sound. Do 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 do. Dodges. Where are you, Dodges? Dodges. Dodges. Dodges.
Hey, Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Do 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 do.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
The building site. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's one thing I need to do real quick, guys, because we can't really build what else. So we're going to castle. Oh, listen to this song. I'll put it on now for sure. Yeah, that's the song I'm listening to. Just to let you guys know. Before I record it. Right, what do I need? You want to say Allah? Oh? Then the Slato, Sanctuary Hills. Better get move. Are you a boy?
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Oh, I thought you were a girl. What are you doing off work, mate?
Huh?
Get to work.
Got it.
Yeah, get to work.
One day, we'll put this back together. Better than ever.
Oh,
Seems to be growing well.
Where's Dean? Where's Dan? Are you working? Oh, all my stalls. Do 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 do. Palidan danzo, palidan danzo, palidan danzo. Yeah, now we have two of them. It was all the way up to Sanctuary past the Brotherhood base, because who likes the Brotherhood? Oh, by the way, guys, a lot of you guys were asking me when's your Fallout movie coming out. Coming out soonish. In a few, maybe in a week. Might be coming out in about I don't even know. Do 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 do. Are you? Do, 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 do.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
Eh.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Ooh, righty. Let's get to work then. Get rid of all the power systems we have to make. But one. That's a straight up one. One up, mate. Do 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 do. He costs well loads. With me, I can get loads. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. A Paladin. If I could just, like get around and that, huge help. I don't want you up yet. Da-da, da-da. We want all power sources to be off. Doing
This place
this.
is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Oh yeah, no you can't. Yes, and we don't have enough power. Totally. Oh, we have no power. Move you guys back. Hey, you require power. You require power, yeah? Yeah. Already got your power. On there. You've got power, haven't you? Yeah. Go on. Do 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 do. They'll come in handy later. I'll keep these here. Oh wait, no, you already got one connection. Use it. Out of control, quick! The weird thing is, it actually kind of is out of control. Dun, 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 dun. Right now, that's a really go around.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid.
I have confused. Go to the same power grid, so you. I bring you back here.
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Do, 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 do. Right. It's just. Eh? Yeah, I'll just stick you on there. On there. Try this. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. Ooh. 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 Do, 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 do. On. 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 You on? Turned on it, eh? Turned on. Maybe it's all going through the same power grid. I don't know if this will work.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
No.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Woo, guys. Woo. Can't move. I literally cannot move. Like I'm trying to move.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Whoa. No, mate. Nah. No, mate. No way. No. No way Fallout has done this. It's you. Dun, 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 dun. me. Nah, that's it true. It's like, feel it. Da-da-da-da. Oh, there we go. I'm confused. I would do it. Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna like relax. Do-do-do-do. Wait. Nah, this ain't real. Nah, there's no way this is real.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
It's easy, my kiss. I would have said about it, but my kiss my bum, my bum.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Whoa.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these
Whoa.
people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves
Whoa.
to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a
Whoa.
shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and
Whoa.
our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are...
Oh, no way.
unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean.
Father, what's
It's
going
me.
on? What's happening?
I'm your dad. Yes.
What's going on?
It's me.
Father?
Your dad.
Father!
I'm here, Sean. Shh, shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your father. Talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes. It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost.
Oh my god,
But
is
then
this...
you learned
What?
that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Hell of a story. But I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
As a lot of you guys have said to me that you have not seen this bit of the thing, so if you want to see it, obviously, you know, continue watching, but if you don't, then don't bother. Need... All they need is...
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret, and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see it has not impaired your judgment. Forgive me. I'd assume that after everything I'm sure you've seen above ground, you would be more than a bit biased against us. There is much to be done. You'll need time to acclimate yourself, a chance to become acquainted with our procedures.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine.
Yes, boy.
Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Bioscience. Bioscience. Alpha. You're just chilling tonight, yeah, man. You're just gonna chill here.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes, it's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child, looking for the younger version of me, what do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Sean.
Let your surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Easy, McKay. Oh, it's well nice. Oh man, this place is just making me happy. Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel. Let's take a shower. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gonna take a shower. Oh yeah. They don't even care, do they, for takeout? I love this. Ooh, I love this place already. Everybody's come down here. Oh. Dun dun dun. Eject my love. Eject my. What the hell? Out of the institute. It's just like ground. That is a bit of a clean floor. I need my love to this. Oh. Is someone present? That's what the spirits always say. Is someone present? Need my love. Let's have a look. I don't look as good.
It's an honor to have you here, sir.
Hey.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Synth! You're a synth. Oh, synth. need my love. I need your love. Don't eject my love now, baby. Reject it, 'cause when I need you, you'll just eject that. Pencils and pens, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the synth. Ooh, let's have a look. This place is sexy.
Hey, sweetie.
This person a simp.
So your father's father, but he's older than you. That's weird.
You can be quiet.
Well, hello.
I've heard stories. The surface sure sounds scary.
It isn't scary, it's just fun. It's fun to be on the surface. Oh, it's fun to be on the surface. Oh, it's fun to be on the surface. It's not scary. What do you think?
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to a minimum.
Whoa!
Don't recharge unless primary levels are
What?
below 2%. Also, if you
It
haven't
is?
patched your navigation software, do so after this.
I
wish you
don't.
could have known Father as we have.
Do you guys want to give me a hand?
All for now. You can resume your duties.
Remember to conserve power at every opportunity. I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Mate, I've never been able to look at the synth like that.
You know, I love my work, but I love being a father even more.
Doctor.
It's a real juggling act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the green. This place might look shiny and new, but there's a lot of old technology in these walls. I lose sleep worrying about when the next blackout's gonna hit.
Looks like everything's running great. I'd say you're doing your job.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to be appreciated. Most people just take my work for granted. It's the kind of work that only gets noticed when something goes wrong, if you know what I mean. There's some stuff I need to check on. See you around, yeah?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
Reporting status.
I can't argue with
All
that.
functions
Even
normal.
so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
We're
Doc.
all looking
They
forward
weren't
to working
kidding.
with you.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the Facilities Division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been here long?
The construction of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats and laboratories. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities and infrastructure. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
You probably have a synth.
I know you'll achieve great things here. We all do.
You look so realistic. Like, as a human being.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
I'll take a look, sure.
So much. Dun, dun, dun. I so want that. How much nowadays, don't it? Hey, laddie. What you have? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do. Damn, Daniel. Institute. Yeah.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
You will help me by killing yourself. Do do do, killing yourself. What a... That's so nice. Damn, Daniel. I want to build a base here.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Terminal's got this locked. Security's too good.
The end. Bioscience. And a bunch of other stuff. And a bunch of other stuff. go to the bioscience.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Hey there.
Liam's been trying to teach me robotics. It's more complicated than I thought.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
Hey, Doc.
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to
Sorry to
dwell on
bother you
something.
then.
Goodbye.
The latest synth generation is just amazing. Those guys in robotics are working miracles.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
Tell me more about those synth gorillas.
On the whole, I'd say they were a success. Their behavior does generally match what our historical data says it should be. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. The creatures can become suddenly aggressive, and they're quite strong. They destroyed 2 of their synth handlers. So now we keep them in an isolated habitat where they can be safely observed.
Director Holdren seems very taken with you.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. You're here.
Hola.
Glad you made it. You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
What? Okay, look at the faces.
It's hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
Sorry, big boy. Ready to talk to you?
Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Yeah, I think that's everyone in here. Around, this is the exit in it. Huh? Dun 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 dun. Am I allowed to pick that? Yeah, I'm gonna. God, so much good stuff here. The Institute is a place to be. You're looking for some stuff. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, guys, this is the Institute. A lot of you guys were asking me for it.
Yes.
Oh my god, this is so cool. See, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell some of it. INVOONVOONV. You guys like INVs? I have to come back for you guys if I remember where you are. Institute, they're about to kill you. Institute, they're about to kill you. Institute.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
I do see a difference. I mean, there's not really much of a difference, but I can still see a difference.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then.
Good to see
The
you.
dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
You're looking around. We'll just leave for 1 hour.
You can return to your duties.
Remember, health and happiness go hand in hand.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Can I just get you a sweep?
Terminal's gotta be somewhere.
What are you? Damn it, boy! Oh, damn it, boy!
Terminal should open this. Terminal somewhere.
Central network. Yeah, I'm so bad at this.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransom my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
Pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
Well, the Institute.
Hey there.
Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Excuse me.
All systems nominal.
I'll do this again now. Boss? Ask. Post hole. Post hits. Mommy! Apparently that's a good way to do it. I don't know if it works, but let's have a look.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads
Report
together.
anything suspicious to the SRB.
On the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Constant vigilance is vital to preventing synth escapes.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ao, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain here.
Certainly. We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into the wrong hands. The results could be disastrous. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Hello.
Quiet boy. I mean girl, whatever your name is.
I swear I spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
Angry at you, why?
Yeah, well, if you can't get along, it's going to be hard to accomplish anything.
Yeah, even worse, we got a lot of smart guys with fragile egos. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It was good to meet you.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Pardon me, sir.
I heard we lost another Gen 3.
So you guys don't have me stopping, I'm gonna...
Theoretical limits are made
Oh,
to be broken.
yeah.
Greetings, sir.
Hey.
Operating at full capacity.
So bad at this. Hola.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she
Father
even
has
testing?
accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere. Hi.
Yeah?
Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Didn't mention it? Quiet time runs
hi there.
from 10 p.m.
Sorry if I seem
to 6
distracted.
a.m.
I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
No way. Nah, mate. I even put this down, would you? One person with the right mind would not put these down. But I need to drop a few things. Drop a few things like. It's like fruit legs. I guess that song is now. Right, left for left. It's a pistol. It's an institute pistol. It is. It's an.
Dr. Thompson, I know we're not that close.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m.
Both
to 6
Allie and
a.m.
myself are working late tonight. Normally it's not a big deal. Quentin is mostly self-sufficient, but it's the 3rd night in a row.
Say no more. He can come over and have dinner with us. I'm sure the girls will be thrilled.
It's not too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Just come by when you're finished.
Yeah?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Nothing really. He sometimes has theoretical physics questions for me, though I think
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, boy! Woo! Every time we win, I'm gonna do that.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
I can't imagine living on the surface. It sounds like a nightmare.
How do you... Grenade like for relax. I have to do this, guys. Going up too high. Well, go up once.
Useless.
That's huge. I was like, I can't. I was gonna hope to try to get to him somehow that way, but no, it didn't work. Okay, like, Oh yeah, I'm sorry about the Battlefield video. Because on my Battlefield mission video, how are you supposed to get out? Where was I? That's weird. Yeah, but in my Battlefield, missions, my audio put out. It started working then. Bioscience, yeah. Bioscience.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, really? Dun, 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 dun. Guys, we have discovered Assel. It's like freaking. Whoa, mate, that is such a cool. Transfer back into the real world. Well, not real world. Oh yeah, boy, I just came from the synth one. Ooh, that was sick. Right. That's what I'm gonna say. Another base, I think he's called like Crook Manor or something. I really want to go there. I really want to go. That's disgusting. I like fruit. Ah.
You never know what you'll find.
Got my grenade like fearless. Oh, this. Hello, mommy. Guys, you know when I first ever started Fallout, I never thought I'd get this far into the game. I never thought I'd even attempt. I'm gonna most likely go back and do it again, but probably do all the negative options for these, maybe. Right now, I might go full on bad guy. But right now, I'm going on full on good guy. Yeah, for everybody. Dun, dun, dun. Uh-oh. That's the Dystron, what is it called? Assaultron. Assaultron. Oh. Ho, ho. Come on. I don't. You do not want to fight them. But then trust me, you want to stick with water. Radiation. Yeah. Damn, bro. Wow, one tool. Got my grenade. Mess with me, man. You don't want to mess. Like. As with the Institute, that means you. Hey there, buddy.
Just drop, will you? I've got things to do.
Not real.
I'm already bored.
Negative contact. Hostile utilizing stealth tactics.
Nah, mate. Nah, that's impossible. Ultratron. Uh-oh, that's Ultratron's map.
When will they learn?
Engaging at minimum distance. Running close quarters subroutine.
Dick. The Brotherhood. It's the gutsy, it's okay, boy. Alright here. Alright here, boy.